Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Good morning, traders. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good trading week so far. Please leave a comment below. Let me know how you're getting on, or leave a question. I'll be happy to help. As usual, guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades, see what potential trades we've got today, and also today's important news. All right, but let's start with yesterday's trades. We had three potential trades from yesterday. The first one was this. This was the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. Okay, and we were looking to short this market. Okay, we were in an uptrend, and then price come tumbling down, broke these lows here. All right, so for me, structure had changed. We had lower highs, okay, lower lows, and then the candle from Monday also broke these lows as well. Okay, so everything's telling me down, down, down. Yeah, it's in a downtrend. Okay, we wanted to short because of this bearish candle, bearish daily candle as well. Okay, so, and price formed a doji yesterday. Okay, so this doesn't tell me that sellers have taken control, so I still expect this market to carry on down. Okay, but let's actually look at H1 to see if we could get in on this trade, and we could. Okay, so as you can see, guys, price came up to our first grey zone. There's a couple of interesting candles. So we could have, yeah, this candle did close back into our grey zone. So you could have traded off of this candle or even this candle. Okay, both tell me sellers have taken control of the market. Okay, this first candle here, all right, I wasn't quite awake for yet. I hadn't risen from my pit, but this candle here, yeah, I was up and able to trade this candle here. Okay, so I entered, I got a very slight retrace. I entered around here, put my stop above here, and then took price back down literally to the tip of that low. All right, and then I closed 80% of the trade at this level here. Okay, and I'm still in this trade for 20%. All right, my stop is still here. Okay, and I'm still in this trade for 20%. And as I said, guys, sellers have not battled back in this market. I still expect this this pair to go down. All right, so good trade, guys. Yeah, I hope you managed to take this trade. Okay, next pair that we looked at from yesterday was this. This was the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. So both of these were yen strength, and we were looking to short this market as well. Again, similar scenario. Price was in an uptrend. Okay, it came down. It formed a lower low. It came back up. It didn't create a higher high. Okay, so this tells me that price is breaking down. Yeah, we had this large red candle that bounced off of these highs. Okay, and then we also had this candle form. All right, so this candle here was our cue to take price back down to this low here, back down to this low. It's quite an aggressive trade, guys, because we didn't have a lower low. All right, I'm just seeing this area here, yeah, as a lower high. All right, so yeah, quite an aggressive trade, but this very bullish candle here, yeah, it gave me the the impetus to take this trade. And similar to the Swiss franc Japanese yen, a doji formed yesterday, but you know, this tells me sellers are still in control, so I still think we can come down to here. Okay, but let's look at H1 to see if we had a trade on this pair. So guys, yeah, price didn't, as you can clearly see, price didn't retrace up into our grey zone, but we do get a couple of bearish candlestick patterns form. Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. So we had this candle here. If you were being particularly aggressive, yeah, you could have taken this candle here that bounced off the moving average 20. That would be a perfectly reasonable trade. Okay, so you could have entered here, put your stop above here, and take price back down to these last lows here, where you would have had a successful trade and closed 80% of that trade. Okay, I didn't take this trade, guys, because I was already in the Swiss franc Japanese yen. Okay, but if you did look at this pair, then this candle here, yeah, would have been a very good candle to enter on and take back down to these lows. Okay, and you would still be okay to still be in this trade, guys. Yeah, I still expect price to carry on down. Okay, I didn't take this trade, but if you did, that's the candle to enter on. Okay, that was CAD yen short. Last one was Aussie dollar against the Canadian dollar, and we were shorting this market as well. All right, so yeah, price was in an uptrend. Okay, but eventually these lows here broke. Yeah, come back up, retested these lows, and then it's been in a downtrend ever since. Came back up, touched the moving average 20, and then we've had this bearish candle, a doji, but then we had this bearish candle as well. Okay, yeah, which broke these lows. So this told me that we still had room to the downside, down to this blue zone or even this blue zone. All right, but yeah, let's look at H1 for execution. And guys, yeah, we had another good trade on this one as well. So yeah, we got up, guys. Yeah, I was able to enter on this candle here. Okay, this tells me that sellers are firmly in control. The candle before that, no. Yeah, it's red candle, but sellers are not in control, guys. Yeah, it's not until we see this candle here that sellers are firmly in control. All right, but let me show you something, guys. Yeah, I have to wait for a retrace. Yeah, for example, if I entered at the close of the candle and took it back down to this low, yeah, it's around 25, 26 pips, but my stop is around 40 pips. Okay, so the risk to reward is not there. Okay, so I waited for a retrace. Okay, sorry guys, yeah, I waited for a retrace. I got in around this price here. Okay, and now this is okay, guys, yeah, because this is what you're risking now. Yeah, this is what you're risking. All right, and this is your reward. Okay, so yeah, for that reason, guys, I had to wait for a retrace on this large red candle. Then I entered, yeah, and I closed 80% of the trade back down at this low. Okay, let me just show you that in pips. Yeah, so I entered, yeah, around here. Okay, now I'm only risking 28 pips because I got a retrace and I closed, yeah, for just over 30 pips. All right, so the risk to reward is just over 1:1. Okay, so if you ever get a large candle like this, guys, sometimes you might have to wait for a retrace. Okay, but again, another good trade, guys. So all of the pairs yesterday all followed direction. You had opportunities to get into all of them and make some money. Okay, so I hope you took the trades following my analysis. All right, guys, that was yesterday. Let's look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, then please smash the like button. Yeah, help support the channel and subscribe. Come join us at Simply Forex. Right, guys, we've got 3 potential trades today for Wednesday, the 11th of May. The first one is this. This is the pound against the New Zealand dollar. Okay, and as you can see, price from literally from the other day, this area here has proven to be a key area. Yeah, price broke these lows, these highs here, come back up, retested this zone, retested this zone, retested this zone, and now it's pushed on up. Okay, so it's in an uptrend for me because this candle here literally just broke these highs here. Okay, just. All right. So it's in an uptrend for me. We just want to take price a little bit higher up to this blue zone here. Okay, it doesn't look like much, but that's about 100 pips on the pound New Zealand dollar. So it's quite a, you know, can move a lot of pips in a short period of time, this pair. Okay, so for those reasons, we're looking to long this market. Let's look at H1 for execution. So guys, it's best to show you this on the H4 actually. Let's have a quick look at the H4. So basically guys, I want this grey zone to hold, yeah? If this grey zone doesn't hold, yeah, and price drops below this, it means the H4 trend has changed, okay? Then I'm not really interested guys, yeah? So yeah, we want this grey zone to hold. As you can see on the H4, if it doesn't, it would mean a trend change, all right? So let's look at H1 because that's always our execution time frame. So basically guys, we want price to come down to this grey zone, yeah, in here somewhere. We want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. That's always our trigger to enter. We can take price back up to these highs here, close 80% of the trade, and then leave 20% to run up to our higher time frame target. Okay guys, so yeah, we're looking to buy the pound against the New Zealand dollar. All right. Next one guys is this is the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. Deja vu, you are thinking. Yes, we was trading this yesterday as well. And this doji that formed yesterday, yeah, doesn't tell me anything, but sellers are still in control. Okay, so remember guys, I won't spend too much time because we've been looking at this a lot, but in an uptrend, broke this low, yeah, created lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, okay, and then all we want to do, because of this large red candle and this doji from yesterday doesn't tell me sellers are in control, we still just want to take price back down to our original target, this blue line at 130. All right guys, so yeah, shorting this market. Let's look at H1 for execution. Because of the doji that formed yesterday, I expect a bit of a retrace. So price could retrace up into this grey zone. But again, guys, we just want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. That is our trigger. We'll enter the trade. We'll take it back down to the H1 low, which is this, guys, yeah? Always the H1 low, yeah? This area here is the H1 low. We'll close 80% at this area, and then we'll leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. If that doesn't happen, guys, price could retrace up into this grey zone. All right, but again, bearish candlestick pattern, take price back down to the last H1 low, close 80% of the trade, and then leave 20% to run. All right, guys, so yeah, Swiss franc, Japanese yen, we're still looking to short this market. And again, deja vu, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar is our last pair that we're looking at today. So yeah, it's clearly in a downtrend, guys. Was it, sorry, wrong button. Was in an uptrend, okay, but then broke this low here. Yeah, broke these lows, and then it's been in a downtrend ever since, okay? The reason I'm still confident to take this lower is obviously sellers haven't taken control of the market. It's still a doji, but this doji here closed below this low. Yeah, so this red candle and this red doji closed below this low. Okay, so I still want to take price lower. If I zoom out a bit, yeah, you can see my higher time frame targets, and again, they haven't changed, guys. So maybe, yeah, come down to this blue zone or even this blue zone here. Okay, guys, yeah, so shorting this market. Let's look at H1 for execution. I've slightly adjusted my grey zone, yeah, to incorporate all these different highs. But basically, guys, want to see price retrace into this grey zone. It already has, but we haven't seen a bearish candlestick pattern yet. So that's what we want to see, a bearish candlestick pattern. We'll enter the trade, we'll close 80% of the trade at the last H1 low, which is this, not this. Okay, yeah, close 80% of the trade here and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, so yeah, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar short. They're the 3 trade ideas for today, guys. Let's take a look at the news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and want to receive it every single morning, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button. That way you'll get an alert every single morning and won't miss a single one. All right, guys, so go ahead and do that. Right, news for Wednesday, the 11th of May is as follows. As you can see, nothing overnight, guys, no 3-star ratings. The first 3-star rating that we're interested in is this, at 8 o'clock GMT. Yeah, we've got the head of the European Central Bank, Lagarde. She is speaking at 8 o'clock. Yeah, when she speaks, she can really move the euro, guys. Okay, so must be aware of that. If we carry on down at 12:30 GMT, coming out of the US, we've got CPI figures, okay, so inflation figures. So this can really move any US dollar pair. Yeah, a lot of focus has been on inflation recently. If we carry on down, we at 2:30 GMT, again coming out of the US, we've got crude oil inventories. So not only will this affect the US dollar, but also the Canadian dollar. All right, so must be aware of that. And if you look for the rest of the day, guys, there's no other 3-star rating that we're interested in. All right, guys, so yeah, that's the news for today. Right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. That'll be greatly appreciated. I hope you have a stupendous trading day, and I will see you tomorrow. See you later, guys.